Hey guys, welcome back. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are doing the semifinals of a tournament that Consciously Eating was hosting on the Little Wargame lobby using his new tournament bot. So yeah, we're gonna hop right into it. This is a game between me and Consciously Eating in the semifinals, where he moved on to win the whole tournament, or if he moved on, let's see who wins. Okay, so we're gonna turn the production tab on so you can see what people are building in the top left. Houses coming down, wolves den, barracks in the very back. So that's CE's build. Makes it hard to select it if you need to, but if you have it hotkeyed, I guess you're good. My wolf is wondering what's going on, so I'm lucky I get up the ramp, I don't take damage. I don't see his barracks, so I'm very confused. I went den, so my castle is earlier. I think he thought he didn't need to make a house because he went barracks. I missed some action. He killed a worker already. He's gonna try and kill another worker. He gets another kill. So, one kill, no kill. So you got 2 worker kills early. That's really strong. That means he has a lead, but I'm down, and he killed 2 workers, and I'm down 2 workers. Now I'm down only 2 workers, yeah. But his second castle, or his third castle, is up, and he took a really early third, so obviously should have destroyed that. I should have punished that, but I scout, and he has cata drops, so I'm really worried that that's going to come in. So I just have a big army, and he can't do anything to me. So that's good. He sends a cata drop this way, which is a big theme of this game. And, yeah, semi-finals. Looking for a win in this tournament, both players. My tower does a great job. He keeps this drop alive. And I split the hotkeys, and he obviously, I could have got the one shot I needed to kill the dropship, but my units glitched out and they went up when I right-clicked the dropship because it was under neutral terrain. He wants to do some damage with the one kata. I'm just like, nope, I get my third up. And I sense that he doesn't have an army that's on my side of the map, so I sense that I can even go for an early 4th base. So my 4th base is earlier, his 3rd base was earlier. I'm 5 workers down, but keep in mind that I lost 2 workers early, so as far as worker production, he had an earlier 3rd, so I'm only 3 workers down in worker production, which is bad, but obviously I was just hoping to, this game gets to a point where anybody could have won. What I figured out, what I didn't do is I should have made workshops, like about now actually, like right 2 workshops here and here, or here and here, here and here. I have an animal testing lab, I'm getting +1. He is knocking down this. He wants to expand path up, and he's mining this out, so I'm in a really bad position here. And he's not making workers, so I don't know how I'm down in workers because my worker production has been consistent. I guess maybe he just lapsed right there. But yeah, I'm shooting 1280 on OBS. I'm shooting 1280 by 720, 30 frames a second, so if there's a little bit of lag, please bear with me. It's using like 25% on my CPU. His push comes in. I saw the archer with my wolf. Well, no, I saw archer with that wolf. and I realized I have to pull. The cata drop died or something. He has reinforcements, but I had a feeling something like that was going to happen, so I get on top of the archers and I take a good fight. So obviously this puts me in a really good position. He fights the animal testing lab instead of reinforcing because he knew he had to get out of there. And I actually make a bad decision. I should have expanded and macroed here. If you see, I'm stacking 800 gold. I need to macro. Probably just mass expand would be the best bet. I'm dropping a bunch of dens, some towers, and I want another fight. I don't know if I should have chased here. After taking good fight, and then you take a bad fight after, it's like, how is that good? He has a lot of archers, and my army is kind of small and weak. I could have healed all those wolves. I've been using wolf healing. I've been abusing wolf healing a lot. I started to lag out. But I guess this fight is still good. I mean, the soldier gets in there and is doing work, and I can't really deal with that. Now it's turning into a worse fight. I basically, at this point, I should back up, but I'm making workers. This cata drop is so clutch in denying me from taking these two bases, as he's stacking two. I have money to take this base, but he wants to hold me off from that. And there's no mine here. You have to take these bases, or I guess my even better move is to knock this down and take like this base, since he has the cata drop. Just a weird move sometimes will get you ahead, but taking this base so close to his base here, and he would feel like he could push on it. Just push on it. Knock it over. But I have the opportunity to win the game here, I'm realizing. He's on 4 base, going up to 5 base. I'm taking my 5th base. But if I make a lot of units and push, he's only at 96 supply. If I went up to 140 supply and got a surround, I could win the whole game right here. But I don't know why I didn't do that. He has his army parked right here. I could get a surround through this choke and then surround his whole army. But he is doing work on distracting me with this cata drop. I'm worried that he's gonna come up here. This is almost mined. This mines out at the 13-minute mark really important to note that your main will mine out around the 13-minute mark. Oh my god, my OBS is lagging. I think it's all the player input. But we're still recording. Let's see. CE is doing what he's doing. But here we go with the next set of fights in the game. He wants to heal with the priest. I just get obsessed with these towers and take bad engages, but they're so close to my base. I should have sent some units, like 3 units here, 3 units here, take both these bases, and then I can not even have to have this base so close to his siege position. And this is where 2 workshops here and here mean that I have catapults and I can fight this whole thing. I was using 2 hotkeys pretty exclusively, and I used that to I have to downgrade, oh my god. My lag is really bad. But we're in this position and he has to like hold position micro or something. Sorry, I was making myself a Coke. The fight comes in, and it's epic. Watchtower bolts raining down on a beast army. The barracks mech army is just like so small. But it's gonna die here. But at a lot of cost. And the Catashot gets a triple kill. The snakes get hotkeyed in our move. If we see we have +2 attack versus +2 armor. Archer range is coming into effect, but there's not going to be many archers to use it. So if we look, there's a bunch of money for crayon and crayon, and we're just making wolves dens. But if this base goes down, then we only have a 3 base economy. We needed to take these bases way earlier. We had the money to drop these bases, but he's just zoning it out, so this base becomes a possibility. Move to a different part of the map, because his army could be anywhere on the map, but he just insists on keeping it here and pushing on this base. I should abandon this base because we have 4 bases to take here, and only 1 base here that apparently he just wants to force me to defend. So bad. But I spend some money. I make all the houses that I need to, and I go up to, I take that base finally, and I go up to 140 supply. He's at 89 supply, but catapults are good. This is why I needed catapults. Ugh. So... And I have a lot of supply of beast. I don't need to take this fight like this. But I had a lot of places to expand. I didn't need to keep this base. I just needed to move a hotkey of wolf snake down here, which I did. I don't even need to have units in my main until later. And FP starts really killing all the buildings in my main. This is looking so bad for CE, but his SimCity is strong. I guess I'm supposed to just go through here and force towers on the inner part of his wall. And then I want to fight these towers, which was a bad move. Those are workers which I could be mining on, because I like this map because there's a lot of mines. This is just so questionable play from me. The rally is coming in. I'm at 130 supply, but it doesn't seem like I can get a big army going at all. I have 45 workers and 44 workers and 32 units. Ooh, those kata hits. This is why, I already said, but yeah. Let's see if we can go up to 16 times. Yeah, so, oh, my dad's here. Hello, stream. But this fight is wearing on. That's Pro Smeh is the guest, and I think he said zombie. I don't know what that means. I should be winning, but yeah. +1 damage for the katas gives it +3 damage. Yeah, so the archer is really pushing, and he's starting to get a kata count that's yeah, I remade the castle on this side, and yeah, looks like I still can't defend that. The dropship goes down on this side, and yeah, the dropship went down on this side, and I was able to isolate some units. But apparently I'm down to 110 supply, and I can't really. I had to micro those wolves out of the slow field. Now this push seems like I can't do anything about it, and he keeps hurting my rally here with some units. I bring some workers, and this fight is really interesting. See, he's cutting off my rally, and he thinks it's good, since he's in 2 places at once, but these wolves can't. There's no reason for these wolves to do this much damage to all these katas. I cleaned that up, and my rally comes in, but he gets a fireball and all the snakes, so... Oh, my rally is getting... I keep making... snakes out of this side, but, they're getting picked off. That's the one I saw. And then I lose a bunch of units in this bad fight. I should have taken this base, but now I have no bank, so... And I lose this whole worker line. Yeah, CE is a solid player. This gets cleaned up in the top right. Yeah, and it looks like CE takes this base, but there's not that many bases for CE. He's on 3 base. And I don't have money to make... I have a lot of wolves' dens, but I don't have money to make an army. Here's my army. I don't know where that was earlier. Could have used that. I'm able to go back to mining after cleaning this up. And now consciously eating is about 25 supply ahead with 5 katas, 5 mages. But my army still should do good against that. I don't know why I took my army this way and said that I would just lose this base. But this army, with splits versus the mages, I'm basically in a position to defend that. But I give up this base, and I want to take this base, and I have these 2 bases, so... Yeah. Interesting. And slow field lasts too long. We need to nerf slow field. Oh, went to the units tab. Oh, triple kill on the snakes. Wolves get fireballed to hell. But this army, and then my rally gets caught. I was just sort of... I had a big army. I could have defended. I have +5 attack, +1 armor, and I'm about to have +2 armor. But I didn't see that he then kills my whole rally after these workers. Oh, I guess I do defend my rally. I thought it all died, but I thought I was supposed to have more. Then this happens. I destroyed the Mages Guild and then just sort of... Oh, here I missed this fight. Now with the 60 supply lead, that he's losing some units actually, so could be good for me, but I miss out on defending these workers, and I let this army intimidate me. GG. Okay, yeah, this was the semifinals of Consciously Eating versus me, Crayon, in the blue pieces, and CE in the red pieces. GG. Thanks for watching.